Hello and welcome to day 11 of our happiness journey. And today's inspiration of our wonderful journey is kindness creates happiness. So this has been inspired just by thinking about the kind deeds that have been happening lately in my life, and I hope the same has been true and you have been receiving kindness and giving kindness too, because kindness does create happiness. And in this video we will have a happiness chat. I'll give some tips and then we'll have a mini meditation. So with all that being said, let us move into our happiness chat. So every act of kindness, as we know, no matter how small, can light up our heart. And that heartfelt kindness ripples out, and it doesn't only affect us and our hearts, it ripples out and affects everyone around us. So a smile or a gentle word, a helping hand, and just bringing a little bit of joy to somebody else's day is an act of kindness. It nourishes our soul, it nourishes somebody else's soul, and it just nourishes the world in general. So when you give kindness freely, you create a circle of joy, and that returns to you multiplied. So, science actually has demonstrated that kindness releases feel-good, if you like, hormones. But beyond that, it reminds us of our shared humanity. We're all sharing this journey right here, right now. So today, choose one simple act of kindness, such as holding a door open for somebody, or the other day, this was a good example. The other day I was in the shopping centre, and in a little market store where you can get some food goods. And the lady behind me only had 2 things, and I had a few more than that. So I said, "Oh, you can go in front of me." And she was so appreciative. She was in a bit of a rush, but she really needed these things. So anyway, she went in front of me. And then I saw another lady, and she also had only 1 thing. So I let her go in front of me. And then another one. So there was 3 people that I let go in front of me. But the gratitude and the appreciation that was shared in that moment by this collective of people that each had their days that they were going about, and I could have just made them wait, I guess, and just like it was my turn, so I put my 6 things through or whatever I had, and they could just wait to put their 2 things, but I wouldn't have had that moment of connection with people sharing this experience as a human of getting food to be able to go shopping. So I thought I'd just share that. You might like to send a kind message. I often just send a kind message to a friend or my sisters, or my children, just to let them thinking of them, that I love them. And listening to someone with compassion is also an act of kindness. Sometimes we listen more intent on what we want to say or what we're going to say next in response to what they're saying, rather than actually listening to them and with them. So kindness is a gift to be shared and received as it brings happiness to the giver and to the receiver. So every act of kindness is a spark of joy that lights you up, lights me up, it lights everybody up with happiness. And the more you give, the more happiness that flows into the world, and the more happiness that flows back to you. So it builds a cycle. It builds a cycle of love and light. So here are some tips for the day if you choose to use them. So a small act of kindness can be, well, as we just said, can have a big impact in someone's life, in someone's day, in that moment right there. So perhaps if you think about sending a nice note or a message to somebody, a love message, to just let them know that you appreciate them and that you're thinking of them. You might even like to write yourself a nice message of love, that you appreciate yourself. How often do we do that? And that gives that gratitude to somebody else or to yourself or both. And so perhaps do a kindness reflection, and just in the evening jot down what made you feel good today. Jot down what kindness you gave or what kindness you received, and just live in that moment again. So we shall now enter into our happiness meditation. So just settle yourself into a comfortable position and just loosen your shoulders, loosen your neck. We hold some tension in our neck, and close your eyes if you wish to. And just bring yourself into the space, into focusing on your breath, and take a nice deep breath in through your nose, bring it down into your belly, and then exhale out through your mouth, and just let your body relax and your mind soften. And bring to mind a simple act of kindness. Maybe it was one you gave, or maybe it was one that you received. It could be a smile, a kind word, or a moment of help. And just notice how it makes you feel, and notice where you feel it. And with each inhale, imagine drawing that warmth into your heart. And with each exhale, imagine it rippling outward like gentle waves. And imagine those gentle waves are touching others in ways unseen. And say, either silently or aloud, I create ripples of kindness within myself, towards myself, and I share this kindness with others. Feel these words anchor into your heart. Stay as long as you wish in this beautiful space. And when you are ready, take a nice, refreshing breath and open your eyes. And remember, happiness is not something that we chase or that we wait for. Happiness is something that we choose, moment by moment. So keep choosing joy, choosing gratitude, and shine your beautiful, radiant light. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I wish you an abundance of love, happiness, and light. Our next video will be on day 12 of our happiness journey. So share the light and hit the like, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you. Bye for now.